one who is the author and the finisher. You know why this shouts me? Some of y'all shout over money, cars, cribs, cash, careers, goals, and creature comforts. But you know why I shout this morning? Not for money right now. Money is good to shout about. Career is good to shout about. Children are good to shout about. A companion is good to shout about. Clothes and cash and cars and cribs are good to shout about. But the reason why I shout right now, I shout because of completion. I should be slow too. What does that mean? That means that I'm not responsible for the completion of my faith. Because if it was left up to me in totality to complete my faith, it'll never get complete. And what I hear the Holy Ghost say, some of y'all got so much pressure on you because you think it's all left up to you. God told me to tell you that since he started it, that he never starts what he can't finish. And he that hath begun a good work in you, y'all not feeling me. That's why I'm telling you to put that gun down and put that bottle of pills down. Feel like you got to take your life because you can't finish it. You ain't got to finish it. He's going to be the one that finishes your faith. And here's why I really shout, because one day Jude says, now unto him who is able to keep me from falling and to present me faultless. Is there anybody around this house can give God praise that I'm going to be completed and presented without fault before my God? Who for the joy that was set before him, I'm done, endured the cross, despised the shame. So here's what God did. Before Jesus got started, God put the joy before him. He says, Jesus, I'm going to send you to earth to die on the cross. But before I send you, I'm going to send the joy. And once I send the joy, then I'm going to set it. Here's why. Because you're going to meet some Pharisees, some Sadducees, some folk in your family who don't even believe in you. I'm going to let you be raised in a place called Nazareth. Ain't nothing but a bunch of hoodlums in Nazareth. Nothing good can come out of Nazareth. But what I'm going to do, before you are broke and declare foxes have holes and birds have nests, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you and I'm going to set the joy before I send you. I'm not going to send you first and then set joy. I'm going to set the joy first. And here's why I got to set the joy first, because once I set the joy, can't nobody unset the joy. Okay, y'all got the brakes on me. You know the problem that some of us have? You've given power, you've given people power over your joy. But I discovered if God got joy set before me, then this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me and the world can't take it away. Can somebody shout this morning, I got joy set before me? And this is what God does. I'm finished. God sets the joy and finishes it by setting joy. And then once God sets the joy at the finish, he backs up the start. Okay, let me come this way. God never starts, then finishes. God always finishes, then he backs up to start. You ain't feeling me here. So let me come this way. So this is why you got to understand that creation wasn't the first thing God did. You mess up when you say God, the first time we see God as creator, that's wrong. That meant God begins. No. Creation was not the first. I know what Genesis 1:1 said, in the beginning God created, but you got to look underneath the text. God's first action was not creator. to create the world. And he was getting ready to create you and I. But before he did it, before the beginning began, he looked at the end. And when God looked at the end before the beginning began, God knew before the beginning began what would happen at the end. You're not going to help me preach here. And God said before the beginning began that when I make and create man and woman, they're going to mess up. So I can't create them first. So what I got to do is I got to save them first, and then I'll back up to create them. That's why John said, behold the Lamb of God, which was slain. Okay, y'all got the brakes on me here. Before the foundations of the world. So before there was a Garden of Eden, there was a Garden of Gethsemane. Before there was creation, there was salvation. Before there was creation, there was Calvary. God said, I gotta have somebody to go down and redeem humankind. They gonna mess up. Jesus said, send me, and I'll shed my blood first in your plan. God said, okay, since the lamb is slain before the foundation, now my sacrifice, now I can back up and start. Y'all got the brakes on me. Y'all making me work hard. And this is why Isaiah said in the book of Isaiah, 700 years before Jesus was born, he was wounded. See, prophecy is supposed to foretell the future. Isaiah should have said he will be wounded, because he was talking about something that's going to happen 700 years later. Y'all missing this. He does not say he will be wounded for our transgression. He shall be bruised for our iniquity. He said, no, he was wounded. Well, Isaiah, here's my problem. How are you speaking about Jesus in the past tense, and he don't show up to 700 years later? You know why? Because in the mind of God, God had already taken care of our sacrifice before Jesus ever came to earth. And let me help you. Stop talking about God is getting ready to make a way. God ain't getting ready to do nothing. God made your way for next month last year. What he's going to do is manifest what he already ordained. You got to give God praise right now that my life is already worked out. Shake your neighbor's hand and say, that's all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. Ooh. I got to close. I'm over my time. Y'all shouted too much, but shake your neighbor's hand and say, neighbor, I prophesy over your life. But it's not prophecy. It's really history. Let me tell you about what God has already done. He's already made a way. He's already healed your body. He's already paid your bills. He's already given you somewhere to live. So don't you wait until you see the manifestation. Give God praise right now. Ooh, give him praise right now. Why don't you touch three people? Say, it's already done. It's already done. It's already done. Your miracle is set. Your breakthrough is set. Your healing is set. Your marriage is set. Your money is set. Your career is set. Your body is set. Somebody shout, yeah! Oh! Everybody standing. We got to go. I'm over my time. We got to go. Why don't you act like it's already done? I don't hear nobody. That was a wimp praise. I said, I want 5,000 people to act like it's already done. Come on, while you've been trying to figure it out, he's already, give God a already worked out praise. Hallelujah. Everybody's standing.